Hi everybody, my name is Mr. Esquivel and today we're going to learn how to sit, which is the first thing we learn in band class. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to kind of sit up at the edge of our chair. We're going to have some space back here. We're going to put our feet flat on the floor, about shoulder width apart. We're going to sit nice and tall. We're going to make sure we don't want to be all scrunched up because we're not going to have enough room to breathe. So we want to make sure we sit up nice and tall so we have enough room for our lungs to expand. Right. The next thing we're going to learn how to do is how to breathe in band, which is a little bit different than what we normally do. So the first thing I want to remind you about is how you're sitting. So your feet are flat on the floor and sitting up nice and tall. And how we breathe in band is we're going to try and fill up our lungs as much as possible. And what I like to think is we're expanding everything downward. So here's just kind of a little clip of how I do it. So on the way out, I want you to think about focusing your air, like laser focus. And what you can do to practice to aim your air is get your hand, put it about 6 inches in front of your face. We're going to aim our air straight down in a fast little laser point. So notice how I'm not lifting my shoulders. I don't want any extra tension up here when I'm breathing. It's all down here at the bottom. So one more time. You can even see my stomach going out. I'm going to put my hand right here. And I'm laser focusing all my air straight to my hand. Let's talk about French horn, trumpet, and euphonium. So this is a mouthpiece. This is a euphonium mouthpiece. Let's talk about how you hold it. So this part right here is called the shank. We're going to put our thumb on the bottom and we're going to put 2 fingers on top. Now, like we did earlier with our hand, we're going to put it about 4 to 6 inches in front of our face. Now we're going to use our mouthpiece, and there's a little hole in the center, and we're going to aim our air right towards that. So again, nice and tall, feet flat on the floor, edge of the chair. We're going to breathe down to the bottom. And I'm going to send super fast laser focus air through the hole. Again. So now the next step we're going to do is we're going to do the exact same thing. We're going to bring the mouthpiece right up against our face. And we're going to try to make sure our lips are inside the center of the mouthpiece. And we're going to not let any air escape on the side. And make sure you lick your lips before you do it. And we're going to try and get a sound like that. Let's take a closer look about what we're doing with the lips and onto the mouthpiece. So we're going to do the same thing. We're going to breathe out, and this time we're going to try and do a motorboat sound on the way out. So, and now you're going to do that with the mouthpiece. So make sure your lips are all inside the cup of the mouthpiece, and you're going to blow straight into the hole.